I was like, I feel this way towards this person. I'll send it to him. Let him know. Put it out in the ether. And then I was like, this was. And then I woke up next morning. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
Oh damn! Did they respond?
They didn't respond. And then I literally sent this text. This is the opening joke to my special, where I was like, I sent a text where I was like, these Russian hackers are getting weirdly specific.
All right, welcome back to another episode of A Drunken Night Out. I'm your host, Ken Hamlet, here in the studio with a special guest. I would say you're pretty well known around Chicago.
Depends who you ask.
I didn't say like, that's a known.
Oh yeah, there is a difference. There is a difference between liked and known. That's fair. I'll give you the known.
All right, in the studio with a very funny dude out of Chicago, Brian Rowe, yo.
How's it going, Drunken Night Out podcast?
First, before we even get into it, let the people know where they can find you on social media.
Brian Rowe Comedy, all social media. I streamlined it, and I own the website. I still haven't set it up yet. I've owned the name for like 2 years. I just never set it up.
Hey, that's the start though. At least you did the minimum.
That's the comedy thing to do, to own the website and just be like, I'll get around to it.
Yeah, in the works.
It's still being edited. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so Brian Rowe Comedy on all social media and YouTube. If you want to go there and subscribe, it doesn't really matter because there's not many videos up.
It's just, you just own that too.
I was like, all right, just cover the YouTube, just get it all covered.
Yeah.
Business move.
All right, so anything you got going on, any shows you're booking, anything that people need to look out
for? I got a bunch of shows coming up. I have to look where they are, but I'll be around. I'll post them on my social medias. Also, I run a show at the Lincoln Lodge first Thursday of every month called Go Long. Give a bunch of comics 15 minutes. 4 comics each get 15 minutes because there's not a lot of opportunity to do long sets in the city.
Yeah.
So I figured it'd be a good opportunity to have a showcase where comics can do those longer sets if they need to, like if they got something coming up or something.
Okay. And A Drunken Night Out is no longer the first Thursdays of the month at the Lincoln Lodge. So since you're not coming there,
go to mine.
Fucking go long.
Go to mine.
All right, let's get into it then, man. Are you more of a drinker or more of a smoker?
Drinker.
Yeah. Perfect.
I drink a lot.
People. All right.
Irish, Italian, German, man.
Oh yeah, you were born for it. Then.
Yeah, dude, I got a joke that I used to do where I was like, alcoholism doesn't run in my family, but it does stumble around. Mumbles horrible things.
Yeah, it also starts a lot of fights.
Yeah.
All right. So you're a big drinker then. Do you remember the first time you drank?
I drank late in life. I had like some drinks at like 18 with my friends, but I didn't like start drinking until I was like 19. Like which is late.
I started late in life.
Which is late. No. That's late for like the people I hang around with. Like,
gotcha, yeah.
All my friends were like, yeah, we were drinking since like 17. I'm like, I started drinking at 19.
I started late. I was literally sitting here like, oh, he's going to say like 24.
No. I started late for the standard of human. For the degenerates I hang out with. Like, I'm sorry. Let me clear it up. For abnormal human beings that are garbage like me, I started kind of late.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, I was like, I thought I started like early at like 18, and I'm finding out that that's not.
No, I know a bunch of people who are drinking in like high school.
Yeah,
I didn't start till after.
But it's normally like senior year. But I've talked to a lot of people.
I talked to people who were like, I started like 8th grade. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, how bad was your household?
Yeah, that's
drama. Mom and dad left the liquor cabinet open again. I guess I'll squeeze some. I knew people in high school who drink during high school.
Like during the day?
During the day. They used to put in their water bottles. All white girls.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
What's that,
all white girls. Yeah, with that fucking euphoria. Put in their water bottles and they just drink during the day just to ease the pain of how easy life is.
How tough.
Gotta make it interesting. Gotta make life interesting somehow.
Jesus, bro. That's during the day at high school.
During the day is.
I've seen
next
pills
level.
get snorted in high school though. Definitely.
I can see that
in class, but that's
Also, I know people who smoke weed in the bathroom and shit in high school.
High school.
Yeah,
that's happened more than a couple of times.
Oh yeah.
But drinking just seems like
that's brazen.
Yeah, it's like smoking and doing drugs. You're like, that's
right.
fine. Yeah, I'll give you.
But drinking during the day is like that's some old person shit.
I was like, that's some gristled,
that's some like madman.
Like somebody had
having a cocktail in the middle of the day just to get through.
Yeah, just to get through fucking lunch. Like, oh no, ceramics.
P was really rough today. Let me just down this fucking vodka. God, P. These goddamn algebra teachers.
Yeah, like, oh man, pre-algebra really kicked my ass today. Gotta.
You guys want a Negroni?
Yeah, they're like making full-on mixed drinks in the fucking. Oh man, you guys got like a what's the bathroom girl? Like they like washing hands and shit. Yeah,
handing out
towel
towels.
girl. Yeah. Oh man. All right. So you started at 19, the ripe old age.
A ripe old age of 19.
So 19. That was the first time you got drunk, like, or started drinking.
First time I got drunk, I was like 18. Let me think. It was fresh. Yeah, it was like 18.
Okay.
I was with my friends at visiting their college. They went to U of I, and I went down there to visit them. And I remember I was sitting just in a chair, and we were just drinking like bullshit Burnett's vodka. You know,
Burnett's was my first.
Yeah.
That's how I popped.
And we
my
were just
shit.
sitting there, and then like I went to stand up to go to the bathroom. I was like, "What the fuck? My legs don't work."
Damn. So there was no party to go to.
No, it was like, oh, we're gonna go. We're just gonna go hang out at my sister's place. One of my friends was like, we're gonna hang out at her place and just drink and listen to music and do shit, play games and shit.
Was it at least nighttime?
Yeah. It was
Okay, yeah.
No, it was a night.
That's the vibe I'm getting. You're just like, yeah, I went down to college on a visit.
College. It was 2 in the morning. We drank till fucking 4.
Yeah.
No,
All right.
no, we went at it was like probably like 10 at night.
Okay, so
Yeah, no, it was normal. And what was cool back then, you didn't get hangovers.
I still don't.
I mean, I don't. I do and don't. Like, so like it depends. Like if I can get in front of it, I don't.
No, I can abuse my body.
Really?
Nah, yeah.
That's incredible. How old are you?
31.
31. I'm 29.
Yeah.
But like, as long as I have a vitamin regimen I take the day after drinking, as long as I can get on that, I'm fine. I also often wake up drunk after the night of drinking.
That happens to me though. I'll wake up the next morning.
My friends, my room. I lived with 2 of my best friends for a long time. They fucking hated that. They'd be like, "God damn it, Brian! Like, we're just trying to sit here." I'd come out and be like, "What's going on? Life's still great."
Yeah, that happens to me. I'll like get drunk, like especially when I get fucked up.
Oh yeah,
and
definitely.
then I'll like wake up.
Stays in the
drunk the
system.
next day.
Yeah,
I'm like
oh.
just drunk as shit the next morning.
But no, if I can get in front of it, I'm fine. I also found drinking water is important.
Yeah, that is super important. That might be why I just don't have the hangovers, but I don't know. Even when I treat my body like shit, I still just don't get the hangovers. So
also, you got to eat food before you go to bed. That's a
tip
for all those
tips.
drinking.
Yeah, give it
tip for all those drinking. Make sure you get a little something in your stomach. Drink some water. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you're a pro, man.
Yeah.
So you got fucked up 18. What happened? Was anything fun happening the first time?
We were just hanging out. It was fun just to hang out with my friends. You know,
Okay.
doing shots, laughing, fucking making jokes.
All right. And so 19 is when you start drinking.
Yeah.
Start drinking. Are we talking like every night?
No, just like the weekends. I went to engineering college, so.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You're fucking. That's
So,
right.
like,
I forget.
Just like Thursday through like Sunday.
Okay. So do you remember your first time getting fucked up and it was like a fun experience? You remember that time?
That's a tough one. I remember, this is actually funny. We went to, when I was 19, we got kicked out of the dunes in Michigan.
The dunes?
Yeah,
like
the Michigan dunes. Yeah.
Sand dunes?
Yeah, like the sand. They have like camping grounds and shit.
Okay.
Because we were drinking. But the funny thing is, like, my friends will dispute this. If they see this, they will dispute this. They'll go, "You're a liar." But like, so we were sitting around drinking, and they made us blow. Like these like park rangers showed up and like, "How old are you guys?" And like also like, apparently the Michigan dunes doesn't allow you to drink even if you're over 21, which is insane to me.
I mean, it's pretty dangerous.
I mean, I guess, but like, no, the campgrounds aren't even near the lake.
I'm thinking just like
No,
on
like,
the dunes.
no. So like, we were just like in like this camp area.
Oh.
And they don't even let you drink if you're like an adult, which is insane to me. But like, but so like they made everybody blow, and me and one of my other friends both blew zeros. And I was like, we've been drinking. I was like, that's weird. And so they didn't give us tickets. They gave everybody else drinking tickets.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I was like, I had whiskey. I was like, that's weird. I was like,
zero. Maybe that's your superpower.
I was like, maybe I didn't drink as much as I thought I did, and it just processed out. Because I do have a freak metabolism, so I was like, maybe it just burned off faster than I thought. But all my friends will say I wasn't drinking, but I was. I was like, I put whiskey in my Coke.
Oh man,
I was like, I know. I was like, I poured
okay, you're setting yourself up to look like you were drinking. Now you made me believe that you were drinking.
I was, and now they're all gonna be like, no, you weren't. I'm like, yes, I was.
I'm on your friend's side, dude.
What?
I'm on your friend's
side. All right,
side.
that's fine. But then the next day we went to we like, all right, you guys, we're gonna come back in the morning and kick you guys out. And then we ended up just going to the Indiana dunes. hang out there, and then no, everyone's like, I don't want to drink, I don't want to get caught, and I was like, I didn't get in trouble last night, I'll drink.
So you just
Yeah, I was like,
drank alone?
no, I just drank like a couple of beers while we were sitting around. I'm like,
Okay.
but then yeah, no, the first like time like I really had fun. I remember going to a frat party my sophomore year of college.
Best place.
I remember
to get
like
fucked up.
yeah, I remember just drinking. I was like, this is a good time. I'm like, I'm having fun.
Yeah. Are you like a party, like have fun drunk? Are you like an angry or a sad drunk?
It goes through. I've been through the whole spectrum of it. I've gone through it all. I try to be more fun these days, but it depends on where I'm at mentally.
Yeah, you're like, it depends how tough work was.
Man, I'll tell you, it depends. I have some text messages I wish I could go back in time and unsend.
Oh, like happy text messages or like the
all sorts.
Okay, damn.
I've sent the I love you text to like someone I shouldn't have. I've sent it to friends. I've sent the you suck text to people. I've done it all, man.
Damn.
I mean, like I shouldn't have done that.
Which one felt worse?
The I love you, because I knew it wasn't gonna come back. Damn. It's fine. Life goes on. Life goes on. We're doing great. Everything's good. I wrote a bunch of great bits because of it.
Damn. Did you regret it completely in the morning, or were you emotional the night? Do you remember that?
So like I was having like a really good time. I remember when I sent it.
Okay.
And like it was just like an in the moment thing.
Yeah,
but
like, how can I ruin this?
No, it was like I feel this way towards this person. I'll send it to him.
Gotcha.
Let him know. Put it out in the ether. And then I was like, and then I woke up next morning. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, kid?
Oh damn! Did they respond?
They didn't respond. And then I literally sent this text. This is the opening joke to my special, where I sent a text where I was like, these Russian hackers are getting weirdly specific. I literally sent that text. I literally was like, fuck this. I have to send this text to cover. I was like, it's not going to work, but it's going to be funny as shit. Maybe I'll get a laugh. Maybe I'll get a response off the laugh.
Yeah, I was like, at least you're going to get the laugh and be like,
maybe I'll get a laugh and a response.
Be my friend.
Maybe it'll work out. And it still no text back. But I was like, I'm going to write that down there real quick. I was like, that's a good joke.
They don't deserve you.
Yeah, thank you.
That's fucking
hilarious.
Excellent.
That shit is hilarious.
That's fucking.
Sorry, open my special because it's such a goddamn good joke.
That is a good fucking joke.
I tag it where I go, how the fuck did they know I love you? It works so well.
Yeah, that's fucking. Yeah. That is a good ass. That's a good joke, dude. I'm sorry that happened, but
it's fine. I'm doing great. Life's fine.
What
are you gonna do?
Bit. Fuck. All right.
Yeah. If things don't go right in life, at least you get a good joke out of it. Is how I see things now.
100%. I'm like, what? Let's get hurt in life.
Let's feel bad so we could write jokes to feel better.
Yeah. Holy shit. All right. So that's a great fucking story. Let's a segment that I like to do. You get to make your own drink.
Okay.
And you name this drink. And you tell us why you name it that and why you pick the ingredients. But the ingredients can be literally anything. You can put a hit of acid. You can put booty juice in there.
God damn.
Shout out to, that's Budkey. Budkey picked that booty juice.
Kevin Budkey?
Yep.
That explains that makes so much sense.
I don't know, don't.
I mean, I'm not insane. So if I was doing something, I would just do one of my go-to drinks that no one seems to know about is bourbon, tonic, and lemon.
Never had that.
So yeah, so if you get like a good bourbon and you put tonic water in it and then squeeze a lemon in there, that shit's summertime, man. It tastes like summertime. It's so good.
That doesn't sound good.
It's so you would be shocked.
I don't like tonic, though.
You think, but like the way it all mixed together, it tastes so good. I also love gin and tonics too, though.
Okay,
I'll drink those. Yeah,
that's really it. You're just.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, I'll drink bourbon straight too, though. I'll drink.
That's how I normally actually all alcohol, pretty much.
Straight.
Straight. Yeah.
Some of my best friends drinks it. He just drinks Tito's on the rocks, or not even on the rocks. Tito's, double Tito's and neat is what he gets whenever we go out. I'm like, you're broken inside. Huh?
Yeah, bro. You just need a hug, inside. Huh? He's like, I need a hug one way or another. The alcohol's more embraced.
Warm. I feel good. Yeah, no.
Tito's straight. Oh man. All right. I'm not gonna fucking yuck anybody's yum. And Tito's, if you want to sponsor this show, but not for me.
I got my friend drinking doubles.
Yeah.
No. I normally get like Bullet.
Yeah. My go-to
is
Makers.
Mark.
It's like one of my favorites. Or Johnny Walker Black.
Okay.
Or Black for sure.
You want some wild shit? My parents' neighbors drink Johnny Walker with Coke.
Why?
Because they're from Europe. They're from Eastern Europe. And like, this is how we drink it. I'm like, that's insane. I'm like, you drink that shit straight.
Yeah, that's like how you're supposed to.
Yeah, they're like, no, we mix with Coke.
Mix
I'm
it
like,
with Coke.
They're like, it tastes delicious. I'm like, all right, guys. I'm like,
all right,
whatever, try.
Bet, dude. Like,
whenever I see it, though, I'm like, that's such a waste.
Yeah, that is definitely like.
Good dudes though, they know how to fix cars.
All right. Yeah,
whenever my parents need something, they get them a bottle of Johnny Walker and then they just fix their shit for them.
like, hey, I need this old fucking drywall knocked out and put
dude, that's literally how they pay them. They pay them in alcohol.
They're like, you buy the materials and fucking here's a bottle.
It's crazy.
Yeah, damn. All right, I gotta get some fucking
Eastern European, Eastern Bloc
Europeans. Yeah, Jesus. All right, so the whiskey,
bourbon, tonic, lemon.
Tonic, lemon. I don't. And, all right, what bourbon are you using when you?
I'll use Bullet probably.
Bullet, okay.
Yeah.
Bourbon, tonic, and lemon. All right.
Tastes like summertime, baby.
What are you calling it?
I'm calling it summertime. Tastes like summertime.
All right.
That's whenever I drink them in the summer.
When you go, have you ever been anywhere and ordered that and somebody was like, yeah, that's good?
Well, I've ordered a place and they've been like, okay.
And they know.
And they just make
like
it. Yeah. They're like, all right.
Other people that, when did you,
I've introduced people to it. We're like, damn. I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Who made it for you first? Like, why?
I saw it online. I saw like Bullet like had like a thing where like, if you put tonic and lemon in our drinks, it's really good. I'm like, bullshit, Bullet. I was like, I'll try it.
Huh.
And I did it. I was like, this is fantastic. I'm like, Bullet. It turns out the people at Bullet know what they're talking about.
It turns out the whiskey people know.
They know their own brand. It turns out. Wild.
They didn't have scientists going through and testing and like making sure
like,
that
oh, this tastes good together.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being working at a whiskey? They give you free shit if you work at an alcohol company.
Yeah,
I know because I had a friend who worked for Budweiser. He's like, we get 2 cases every day.
Yep.
Or every week.
Oh yeah, it was like it's like,
at the end of the week or something. They give them 2 cases, which is smart for also like getting it out there because it's like if you're gonna drink these while you're out partying. Bring these to your friends.
Take these to your friends. Yeah, now everybody's fucking drinking. Yeah, it's good marketing.
Good marketing.
Good fucking marketing.
Get it out there. Get the people drinking it.
All right, so we got the summertime drink. I'm gonna try it one of these days. I'm gonna try it. I won't say no to it. I'll try it. And then. You're crazy. We're gonna get you out on your craziest, your wildest, most ridiculous drinking story, or drugs, or combination.
Oh my god, craziest drinking story. There's a few. There's this one. There's a fun story. We went out. Me and my two of my best friends. I say, yeah, no, I've said this on stage, so I can say this in public.
You're like,
let me run this back. No, so I went like this company I worked for before this company I'm at now. Okay. They took us all to the White Sox game, and they had extra tickets. So I brought 2 of my best friends were my roommates at the time, so I brought them with. And then one of my coworkers was like, "We're going out like after the game to my friend's party if you want to come with." And my one roommate was like, "I gotta go home. I got work in the morning." He was like, "I'll drop you guys off." Yeah. So he drops us off, and then it was all these white girls. And whenever you hang out with white girls, all they want to do is shots.
Gotta get.
This is back in the my early 20s, and white girls in their early 20s were shots.
That's it.
So we were ripping shots. Then we went out in Old Town. Just keep with the trend of things white girls in their early 20s do. So we went out in Old Town, which was way too expensive for me at the time.
Yeah.
And we were drinking, and then I remember my one coworker said my roommate was being weird to her friend. So I went up to him to
like
confront.
Creepy?
Yeah, like
okay.
So I went up to him, confronted him, and we started arguing. I smacked him. I smacked him hard as fuck too. And then I just
like
walked.
Full on
Yeah, I caught him, and then
was it like a heated moment, or was it, or did you just like start talking to him and smack him?
I think it could have been either. Honestly, my memory of the moment's vague.
As I'm saying that, you're like, wait a second, I think I did just.
If he told it, he'd probably be like, we were just talking. Yeah. But for me, I think we were yelling at each other.
You came over there with that energy already.
Yeah, that was a problem. I came in hot.
Were you yelling and he was just being?
Well, I was like, I walked in and I was like, what the fuck, man? And then like, what the fuck is an aggressive statement to start a conversation
100%.
with.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't know. And then like, I'm sure we started arguing with each other. And then I walked out and I just started walking. I have this bad habit of just being like, I'll walk home, even though it's 3 miles away. So I just started walking, and this Camaro pulled up. And this guy's like, hey man, you need a ride? I was like, sure. I just got in this dude's Camaro.
Random dude.
Yeah. And he just drove me back. And looking back on it, I don't know if I called an Uber and if it was just an Uber picking me up. I don't remember, and I didn't check Uber at the time. I should have. So like, I gave the dude gave me a ride, and I was like, hey, let me give you some money, like.
He's
I
like,
feel
you
bad.
already are.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, no, if it was, he didn't say anything. He was like, he's like, if you feel like you want to, that's cool, man. So then, like, I was like, so this is like the actual story. When I tell it on stage, I tell it way more tagged up.
Yeah.
But I remember I was like super upset that like I slapped my friend. I was probably crying, if we're being honest. I was fucking, because I was so drunk and so mad. And then
he just let you cry in his car.
Probably. He had the window open. He's like, this kid's gonna give me money.
Stranger a ride, and they just start crying.
I can't, but this man can because it happened to him. But so like he's like, so I was like, I don't have any money. If you pull up to this gas station down the street from my place, I can go to the ATM. So I went to the ATM, and for what would have been like a $10 Uber, I drunkenly gave this man $40 fucking.
Jeez.
On stage, I say 60 because it sounds better, but I gave this man $40.
And you took a hit on the ATM fee.
Yeah, you're right. I did. I never thought about that before, but you're right. It wasn't a Chase ATM, so I did take a hit on the ATM.
Yeah, you took a hit on the ATM machine too, man.
Oh my God. I never thought about that before. I took like a $7 extra hit. That's so funny.
I got you, Doc. That's another tag to the joke right there.
Oh my God. So then, next morning I woke up and my roommate wasn't around, and he sent me a picture, and I popped a blood vessel in his eye.
Damn.
Yeah, I hit him
you
so
smacked
hard.
the dog shit out of him, dude. And
then the coworker texted me, was like, hey, sorry about last night. Your friend wasn't being that weird. I was like, oh my God, I smacked the fuck out of him for no reason. And then to make it better, we just moved into this new apartment. So we were having this birthday party, and we were having his birthday party, and this new apartment party. And his parents came and were like, what the fuck happened to your eye? I was like, I'm leaving. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, like, hey, it wasn't my
fault.
Not cool.
It wasn't my fault.
God damn.
And I got drunk that night.
Does he know that he got smacked?
Yeah.
For her? And then does he know
he's
that
aware.
that was...
Yeah, he's aware.
Yeah, you guys got to be tight friends now.
Yeah, he's one of my best friends. Yeah. No, he's been one of my best friends for a while. But
did you give him the lick back? Did he get the free slap?
No, but I'm sure he's gotten me back in some way. I'm positive of it. We lived together for fucking 5 years.
For sure, he's definitely like use your toothbrush for his balls or something. That's
probably. Yeah,
got
he's like clean my whole ass with your towel.
All right, that was a fucking great story, dog.
Yeah.
Are you an aggressive? Were you aggressive before that moment? Was that like your? Because slapping somebody is like, you've done that before. You had to have been a serial slapper.
No, I mean, I just whatever emotion I'm in at the moment really takes over. I'm a very emotional person in general.
All right.
So whatever emotion I'm in at the moment, fucking really just
runs with it.
Yeah.
Right.
I got some other stories if you want them.
Yeah, fuck yeah, we got time.
One time we were in Milwaukee, me and my friends, and we were drinking during the day, and we were hanging out at night, and I had like my face started breaking out in hives.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I was like, oh shit, I'm allergic to something, I guess. Someone was like, I got Benadryl if you want it. I was like, oh yeah, sure. No, I didn't know. Apparently,
you're allergic.
I'm a fucking idiot. You're not supposed to take Benadryl if you've been drinking.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So I took this Benadryl. I'm like, all right, let's go out. And like, I was like, my skin cleared up. We're all good. Allegedly,
not knowing what's about to happen to your body.
Allegedly, someone said, hey, you shouldn't take that if you're going to keep drinking. Allegedly, I didn't hear it though. Allegedly, someone said that shit to me.
All right, I'm hearing this. There's a theme here, man.
Of me ignoring data? Yes. Yeah. There's a theme of me just letting shit fly by.
You're just like, nah, I don't know.
So then we went out to this bar, and I remember going to the bar. I remember walking in the bathroom, and then fucking everything after there was like a real blur. Oh, shit. And I remember we were in Milwaukee, and I had this selfie on a bridge of me. Like, I think I was trying to get a picture with the skyline in Milwaukee, but there isn't really a Milwaukee skyline, so I don't know what the fuck I was doing. But then like I checked, I was like, how the fuck did I get back to this fucking Airbnb? Which was not in a good part of Milwaukee. I'll tell you that much right now. I was like, did I walk back here? And I was like, I checked my steps. Like, because I've drank so much, I know how to check what you did.
Yeah.
Checked Uber and Lyft, and I hadn't bought an Uber or a Lyft. And I didn't fucking walk because my steps weren't high.
Oh.
And then I looked and I was like, I called someone. I called a girl I was talking to at the time. And like drunkenly talked to her until my phone died, I guess. But then I thought about it. I was like, oh, there was cabs over there. So I must have walked up on that bridge, walked back, grabbed a cab, and then paid him in cash.
Mm.
And then apparently my friend gave me his phone at some point in the night.
Yeah.
Both his phones. He has 2 phones. He gave me both his phones at some point.
He must have been fucked.
Yeah, he was, and then we could not find him. Like we couldn't find him the next day. And then like we were supposed to like drive back to the city.
Yeah.
So we drove around Milwaukee checking, and like we called like hospitals and fucking. We drove around. We went to all the spots we were at. We fucking called the police. Like we went over to the police station to check.
Damn.
And like eventually it was like, all right, I guess we just got to go back to Chicago without him. I can't find him. Literally, that was it. I was like,
well, fuck him.
I was like, fuck. It wasn't even like that. I was like, fuck, dude. What are we gonna like? We can't
like,
just
what?
hang out in Milwaukee waiting, hoping he shows up.
Just like
I was like, all right, I guess we're going back to Chicago. So we drove back to the city. And I'm like an anxious person, so I was like, God damn, what if he's dead? What if something happened?
yeah.
So like, my friend's like, I'm sure he's fine. He'll be fine. And my friend was crashing with me from Philly at the time, and so like we just hung out and like tried to chill out. And then the next morning at 6 a.m. at my door, I was like, what the fuck? And I opened the door, and it's my friend. He's like, can I get my phones? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm like, you're just gonna say that? And he's like, I gotta get to work, man. I was like, okay, here's your phones. I'm like, you better text this goddamn story to me.
What?
And apparently he had blacked out. And I guess he got in a cab, and he didn't know the address because he was in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So he just took him out to the fucking western suburbs of Milwaukee. He was wandering around, and some cops found him
What?
and like brought him over to like a bus station. He's like, yeah, but the buses didn't go until like later in the afternoon. So I went and got some margaritas. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
like, yo, my situation sucks.
He's like, it was
right
already
now.
deep. He's like, I had money on me though, so I was like, fuck it.
Might as
He's
well
like,
make
let's
it
deep
worse.
in. I might as well fucking. And he's like, and I took a Greyhound back to the city, and I got into my apartment, and then I drove over here the second I woke up. Damn.
That's
Yeah.
a fucked up adventure.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Life's
Jesus,
short.
bro.
Why not have fun?
That's a little bit more than fun, man.
It's a great story though.
That is a good story.
You can't knock it.
We got time for like one more story actually. So you could, you got
to
one
think.
more crazy.
What's another one?
And-
I'm sure there's plenty. I'm trying to think. I've done so much stuff drunk.
It sounds like it, man.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like what's some shit I've done where it's like, oh, that was memorable.
If not, you don't have to. I typically go 25 to 30 minutes, and we're at 27. It's
Oh,
what we're
really?
at, yeah. we're-
Yeah, I can't think of anything like that stands out. Those are like the 2 big ones. I'm sure I got another one that's gonna pop up the second I sit down in my car.
Exactly. The second we turn off the mic, she's like, "Wait, it's
Yeah, no.
okay."
I'm trying to think. I mean, I've been drunk in a lot of cities too. Like, I'm trying to think.
You
what was
gotta
it?
go to
One
get-
time I jumped down a set of stairs.
like a big ass,
like a
setup.
big ass like fuck. I not like a set of stairs. I got over a railing and jumped all the way down this fucking like. So we were drinking at the University of Delaware because one of my friends lived there at the time. This was after college too. We weren't even in college anymore.
So
and we were
yeah.
drinking, and he's like, "I'm gonna go take the dog back." And I'm like, "No, wait for us." And like he already got down the stairs. I'm like, I'll just jump from here, and I can make it down before he can. And I didn't fucking
You
break.
jumped past him.
No, he'd already walked out the door.
Oh, okay,
So like
gotcha,
he walked out this door, and I jumped down, and my friend had walked down the stairs, and he's like, "Why the fuck did you jump?" He's like, "It took the same amount of time."
Like, I don't know, just
I don't know.
faster.
And I
dog.
happened to like fall backwards, like I landed and fell back, so I didn't blow my fucking knees and ankles out. I was like, that worked out perfectly. I'm like, I was like, that's some like spy shit.
God
I was like, don't hit the dog back. We'll all go back together. He's like, let's go back now then. I'm like, oh fuck, I jumped down those stairs for no reason.
Jesus,
Yeah,
bro.
I did that one time.
That's fucking insane. No, didn't get hurt at all.
I already blew my knee out in college, so
Blew it out.
I tore my ACL playing basketball.
Damn.
I never got repaired, so I think my legs gave out when I hit the ground anyways. So I was like, oh, fucking, my shit's already fucked up. Can't get
like,
worse.
it's not gonna get
My
worse.
knee was
man.
like, foop, and just fucking, my knee was like, my knee's like, actually, I saved you because it couldn't catch on anything.
Yeah, like it would have popped. It would have blown
would've
out.
blown- it
but
would've gone
the
out your
fact
knee,
that It
but
was already
destroyed, so it kind of just folded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh man.
I'm sure there's more. I mean, I've seen friends hit on women who are like 70. I've seen all sorts of shit.
Would you let your friend
I let
smash?
him. I was like, whatever.
Would you let him
I was like, it's
smash,
your
though?
life.
Like, if it was...
Yeah. I was like, it's your life. Fucking, you want to make those? I was like, you want to do those things? Go ahead. I was like, good luck. I'll see you on the other side.
Would you go with them to videotape it? Would you? Be
Absolutely
that
not.
Nah. All
I don't. I don't
right.
need that burned in my brain. I don't need that fucking scarring my memories. Every time I go to close my eyes, I just see this. Oh fuck.
Oh man. All right. Well, this has been a fucking good ass episode, dude. One more time, let them know where they can find you.
Brian Rowe Comedy, all social media, YouTube. I post on Instagram all my shows, so if you want to see me, and then Lincoln Lodge first Thursdays of the month.
Hell yeah. All right, man. And y'all know it's Ken Hamlet on everything. BigBlackSchlongs.com. Peace out, yo.
That's a fantastic website.
Thanks, dude.